Sunlight up the sky, so I hit the road and overdrive, baby. Oh, the city's cold and empty. No one around to judge me. I can see clearly when you're gone. And I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch. I said, ooh, I'm drowning in the night. Oh, but I'm like this, you're the one I kiss. I'll be so profound to let you know. I can never say it on the phone. They'll never let you go this time. I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch. I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch.
I see the constellations. They remind.
They say, oh my God, I see the way you shine. Take your hand, my dear, and place them both in mine. You know you stopped me dead while I was passing by. And now I beg to see you dance just one more time. Ooh, I see you every time. And oh my, I like your style. You make me wanna try. And now I beg to see you dance just one more time. So say, tears for me, oh. Never seen anybody do the things you do before. Say,
I did not. Oh god, what's that? Oh, give me. Right. Right. Okay. I did not expect that, honestly, guy. Give me a second. I did not expect that at all. Oh, really? Go to desktop. Cat. Paste it in there. Right, so how do you do this? Why did they have to edit it for? Oh, you piece of pants. Why? I've got to do it freaking manually. Why do I have to edit the freaking software? Export a flight plan. I don't want to export, I want to import. What the hell's going on here? Now let me shut that down and we start this goddamn thing. Oh yeah, it remembers. Right. New flight. How can I import it? Yeah, give me a second. Trying to work this out.
What's up?
Navigraph's updated their software and now it's completely different. You can't even import a flight plan into it anymore.
Don't use it, mate.
It's Navigraph. That's all I get all my charts from, man. Jesus Christ. They update the software and now after... There's no SimBrief import button. Nothing. Completely changed. Why do they have to change it for? I mean, they added moving map and everything. I mean, I like the map itself, but... To add a flight plan in, you go into new flight. And then I have to manually put it all in. I mean, what the hell? I have to manually put it in.
Just
I don't want to do. I'm paying for it. God damn it! I can't just shove it off. I'm literally paying for it.
Well, cancel your payment to it then.
And where I'm going to get all my charts from? Legitimate charts and all the SIDs and the stars and where I'm going to get this and in this and that information.
MP.
For
Where do I
Christ's
get mine from?
sake.
I don't get mine from anywhere, so just you don't need them. Just get your money. Just cancel your subscription to them.
Not
Get
the
your money
point,
back.
no, it's not the point. I've been using it for months and months and months, and all of a sudden they update the goddamn software and they remove the flipping flip-flops. What the hell? I mean, the good thing about it is, if I zoom all the way in, at least I can tell where I'm at. Oh, that's a bit better. I can actually tell where I need to taxi from.
We flying from Heathrow.
Yep. Which,
Heathrow to Hamburg.
how did you guess?
Because I've just put the flight plan in. I'm just loading flights up now.
I better connect to AVAO.
Yeah.
So you can see
But
me.
just
Oh,
mute us
that's
in
loud.
the mute us in the channel. Him.
Go ahead. Both of us. It's only me and you. Go ahead. Yeah. No one can't hear you. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Submit. Oh, so that shite news then, lad, hasn't it? Start. Yeah, I'm gonna spawn at gate 231. You look like you're at 233. Let me just get. I've just been playing the Division. I started playing it yesterday, but I think I messed up the. I messed up the. Something messed up because it wasn't giving me the waypoint to do this mission, and I was lost looking around the White House everywhere trying to find out where I had to go.
You can set your own GPS, I think.
Yeah, so I've restarted it and I've just been playing it just then. And look, it's good, mate. It's very good. I think we'd enjoyed it. A couple of us on it. Me, you, Dev, and 50, and I think we.
Yeah, I won't be doing it if Kets is doing it.
Kets won't be doing it.
Right, so that is in. And then it's that one.
Have you updated the Phoenix?
Yesterday, yes, I did. I sure did.
I haven't updated mine yet.
But I never flown it. I never actually flown it. Right, so which one are we taking off at 27 right, are we? 27 right.
Have we got any ATC? Let's have a little look.
Not at the moment.
No, we got none.
And what's our arrival? 15.
I just need to. I got my arrival's 17, I think. I'm going out of 27 and coming in.
Oh, that was loud.
Rizzo 1 Delta. Let me just start.
Jeffa!
Jaffa 1980 just resubbed for 2 months.
Hey Jaffa, thank you for the appreciation of the subscription for 2 months. What's up, my man? What's up? Appreciated. Oops, I clicked the wrong one, but is it the hype? Appreciated. We're just trying to work some things out with our numbnuts at the moment, in a good way.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about that, mate, for now. I just leave that to you. Play with it tomorrow, later on, or tomorrow or something. Get used to it.
Yeah, get used to it. I mean, I can't believe that they should export flight plan. I don't want to. There should be an option up here that says import flight plan using SimBrief. Where the flip is it? I do not see it anymore. Completely. I like the old method.
Let me just turn this light off and put me
Can't
lamp
see
on
it
because
anymore.
it's too bright. I'm getting a headache as well, man.
I'm good, thanks, my good sir. Oh, that's good. Good, Jaffa Cakes. Good. I hope things are well for you. And the weekend went amazing.
MP, have you been watching Simfest?
Off and on.
Yeah, I've been watching them off and on today.
Off and on. They're running a whole week, aren't they? But they each different person's doing each thing. So we have Katie the pilot been doing it. We got Mr. Chewy been doing it.
Yeah, Katie the pilot hasn't been doing it with Simfest. I think I she.
She's been doing it with another. There's 2 lots of simulators. One is doing it here in the UK, and one of them's doing it in California. But they're doing the same charity, you know, even though they're based different. That's to my understanding. Because when I watched Katie, she had the .uk thing on her shirt, and the cockpit looked a little bit different compared to the one in California that they were using at the time. Weekend went good, got a week off work, so even better. Ah, nice. At least someone's got work off. Like Dan. Dan's got work off.
Yeah, I go back next Monday.
That will come real
next Monday,
quick.
and then I'm more off then till Christmas. which is basically just around the corner at Christmas now.
Yeah, it's not that far.
It's literally around the corner, mate.
Yeah, I don't think most people are not going to be ready for Christmas because I'm not. Well, I'm not, but at the same time, it's. Oh, for crying out loud! I got to sign in this one. Thank you. Right, apps. Charts. Trying to look for something. Where is it? It's under solution. Just less than 6 weeks till Christmas. Don't remind us! Oh my god. Please don't remind us.
Right, I'm connected now to IVAO, kid.
Yeah, I see ya.
You should see me. Let's get this playing. So FMC. Right, we are at EGLL. And the gate did tell me, but actually, no. 231. EDDH. Yeah, man.
Hang on, I just found a video.
Go
Up to here.
Right.
Oh, I found it. What a douche. I found it. Right. So let me go back to here. So import flight. There we go. I have to click import flight from SimBrief. The top one. Click it. Wait for it to load. Oh my god, there it is. Now that's better. It's got movement maps and everything then. Oh, and what I like about it is when you import the flight plan, it gives you, it puts the charts come up straight away. So you don't have to be messing around trying to pin charts. Yeah, there we go. So what's the airport parking simulator? That's another case on its own. Right, so let me get this plane started so I can hear some sound effects. Before I go crazy. That would be crazy, Danny, if you come across airport parking simulator. Would you play it?
No.
Oh. Even if it's boring.
I wouldn't play a game like that, mate.
Yeah.
You see the point.
My chart's a little bit bigger.
Taking 635 kilograms. Oh.
Okay, so we are cruising. I don't even know how high I'm flying. Oh, you're next to me. We're cruising at 37, are we? That's a quite high.
I don't know how high I'm going.
Well, I'm going to 37. 53, so that'll be 50. And then that looks good. See, that's going to be fine. Okay, so we just
210
do this. Click to RTO. We might get ATC in Germans. Honchi Hank. But I don't know about right here. Oh my god.
What's up? I'm only going to 350.
My simulator's frozen.
35,000 feet.
Flip.
That's Heathrow, mate. That's doing that, kid.
I only got 8 FPS now.
Gotta be Heathrow.
Doesn't matter where I'm at, I'm getting bad for performance. And this is on low settings, for Christ's sake. Oh, it's going up to 30 again. There we go. What the hell was all that about? Seriously. Seriously. Hence why I park close to the gates, so I don't get noosh. Right, FD on, FD. 1, 2, 3, 4. Douche, douche, douche. What's the HPA in this area?
It is.
997.
Yeah.
That's quite low.
0997.
Yeah, that's quite low. Did not expect that. I'm not going to worry about GSX. I'm just going to get this. Oh, click the one button, Dan. I need to go into main menu. Oh, for Christ's sake, please. Right, menu. Nope. Wrong one again. Return. There we go. So fuel. 7436. Oh, it's in kilos. Duh. Pounds to kilos. I need to do is 7436 equals 2.
Why am I deboarding? I didn't ask for that.
Right. How much fuel do you have, Dan?
6395
Is that in pounds or kilos?
kilos.
Must be enough then. 7435.
God, GSX isn't messed up here big time.
7.4 tons of fuel. It's quite low.
What's going on with GSX here? Can't even get it to start, mate.
What's up? Is it got the loading screen of death?
Yeah. But I'm deboarding. I just want to get ready to go. I'm ready. My flight plan's in. I'm all ready to go.
You clicked the one button, Dan. Oh my
I
god.
didn't click anything because the GSX didn't come up. I didn't get a menu or nothing to click deboarding or push back or anything like that. I didn't get nothing.
I didn't know how many passengers are carrying. 138, so I'm gonna say 130.
Can I just restart that thing?
Yeah, just restart it and it will close off. Right, so yeah, EGLL. Huh? It says valid entry. No, it doesn't. We are at gate 233. 233. Douche. Bing bong. Next. And we're going to... While that's loading, I'll go up to the... Oh god. Go up the top, click that to align. Might as well start the fuel. Okay. Get that started. Passengers are already boarded, so seatbelt sign can be on. Oh, I got no fuel in the center tanks. Good job, good job. Quick Muppet, please help me. What's the good call sign for a GA? A good call sign for a GA would be GA. Do you agree, Dan?
What's that?
What is a good call sign for a GA? GA.
GA, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there you are. Answer solved. Yeah, that's what it says, GA. Yep, GA. That's a perfect call sign. GA 1956. I don't flipping know. We've never really flown GA aircraft on IVAO, guys. We haven't. We only do commercials, don't we? So I can't really say what specific call sign that they really use, because I don't know.
How far are you enough now from pushing back?
I'm still doing my bits and pieces. Flight plan is still loading in. I only can go so far as with the FPS down. I mean, stutters like a beetroot. Oh, stutters, man. Can't wait when I get a hold of a new flipping card. 27 white are we? Yep. Via.
Mate, you're still gonna get stutters, believe.
Yeah, but at least I can run it at a lot higher settings, you know? Rather than being at flipping 23 FPS. BP. Is it BPK7 Foxtrot? Yes.
It is departure or arrival.
Arrival.
Arrival is the RIS. That's the departure is the BPK7 Foxtrot. The arrival is the RIBS1D. That's departure, mate. Yeah, that's correct. Arrival. ILS 15.
Yep. Wib S2 Delta, I'll call that. That's what I got.
I got one.
And terrains is Ribso, which there aren't, so we execute that. There we go. Right, so I'm cruising at 3.7, which is pretty high in my mind, but I don't know, who cares? I don't have to go straight up there. Hello, guys, Ghost Miner. What's up? I've seen you around lately, streaming. Hope your streaming's good. 224 224/064. I do. Reserved fuel is whatever the number says. I don't flipping know. Let me guess. Cost index is 26 for you, Dan.
Yeah.
It's always 26 for Boeing. Elevation is 6,000. That is standard for UK. Takes off at flaps 5. Slope is 8. What time zone you got yours set at, Dan? Real lifetime. Well, that's a story you got to write there, haven't you? 5.10. Hello, yes, I've been getting back into streaming a bit. It's been a long time since I last saw a stream of yours. I think it's the last time I saw a stream of yours where you're still playing FSX. That long? This is not FSX anymore, my man, but appreciated. FSX days can't be that long. 2019? I did P3D back then, surely. I remember doing P3D 2019, 2010, so I don't know what's that about. And again, I don't do that anymore.
You're on lifetime, mate.
No. I find that night time I get even worse performance. At night. There we go, max angle.
I seen Dev at Heathrow, but I don't know whether he's flying with us.
It's been there for a while then, obviously. Is he on WebEye?
No, I don't think he is.
No. I don't remember they both look the same, but I think it was 1930 planes. Me flying the 1930s. That will be the A2A Spitfire aircraft then I had. And that was for both simulators. FSX. Actually, I got it on all simulators. FSX, P3D and MSFS. Got it on all of them. I got it on all of them, man. That's a nice approach coming in, it seems. Right, so you're going to go straight out of... you're going straight to 3.7.
We're going to 6 and then right up to 3.7. So 3.5 for me.
Why is my landing gears up? That's why. Right, so location of the airport is that. So, do you know how to put your circles in, Dan?
Yeah, but I can't remember.
Go to your FMC and click the fix where it says fix on the pad.
Yeah.
Go to page 6 out of 6.
Yeah.
And then you put in EDDH.
Yeah.
Once you did that, 3 lines come below. You go /5 and put it in the top one, /10 and goes in the second one, and so forth, and /25. And then that's how you put circles in.
Cool.
I think you flew the aeroplane Haven MK11 Bristol Bulldog for a bit in the beginning. I've been a while. That is correct, and that will be FSX. Right, you pushing back, Dan, or are you really gone?
I'm pushing back now, mate.
Roger that. I'll wait for you, and then I will push back myself. Yes, that was FSX. That was definitely FSX days. So you got that right. Oh, okay, so to do to here, open airports charts, and we need 115 in that. There we go.
I haven't flew for days, man.
Days? I know, right? It's been a while, hasn't it? 150, that's what I need. I'm going to put in my course heading in now. Yeah, that was a good plane. I used to love flying that Bristol Bulldog. It was a very interesting plane. I really enjoyed that. It's a shame that when I moved to P3D, I couldn't bring it over. And now I'm on MSFS. There isn't one. However, I do have a Spitfire in my system. I mean, there's so many planes in FSX that I had then that I used to get or paid for, right? And I can't get it anymore. And I can get it in FSX. You're still on P3D? Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that, my man. I own MSFS, but it's not my main sim. That can change. That can change in a beat. Right, so where I'm pointing, I need to face left. I think. Right, prepare for pushback. Oh god. I need to set my brakes up, duh. move that. I remember when MSFS came out. I bought it on the second day, and then I was literally straight onto it. But then, after a couple of days, I went back to P3D again for a bit, because partly the reason why, because the planes were default and they're too crap, and fly-by-wire mod wasn't out then. I didn't pre-order it, I just bought it when it came out. I mean, Dan bought it on the Xbox Pass.
Which?
MSFS, to begin with.
Oh, yeah, I bought this on the Pass, yeah.
And then eventually, Dan bought it outright. After, how long? Was it a year or 2 years?
Longer, mate, really. I kept on putting it off. I kept on saying, oh, I'm going to buy it, and then I never bought it. And then I said, oh, I'm going to buy it, I never bought it. Oh, I'm going to buy it, I never bought it.
I know, right?
The reason why I didn't buy it, and the reason why, was because I couldn't be bothered with the whole installation process again. And then Mr. Cousin Empire said, hey, Dan, you know, if you buy it, you won't have to download it again. And I was like, really? And he was like, yeah. So I said, okay, I'll buy it.
Let's do it, man. Let's do it.
And I didn't have to download it again, so standard version. But basically, any plane that comes out that
yep, we can get it.
I like the look at,
because
I'll buy it.
Because we don't. Here's the thing about, we do not fly any of the default planes at all.
No,
we don't. All the planes that we fly are either third-party paid aircrafts, like the PMD G737, the 146. And even the flyby, even though the fly-by-wire is a freeware mod, it's not default. I got the Deluxe edition. Oh, that 120 pack. Man, those left. I wouldn't. Give me a second. Honest and truthfully, I would just go with standard, because you're basically wasting money.
Yeah, we know, fella. We know two guys who bought the Premium Deluxe, and they even said we should have bought standard.
And yet they don't even fly what comes with it. Oh. They should.
Taxiing now, Mr. M.
Yeah, I'm just pushing back now. Engines are starting up. But back then, people don't know what to get or what to buy. I mean, people just went straight for the full package, not to expect what to expect, you know. Until we start playing it and been flying it for quite a while, you get to the realization with what is the best package to buy.
There's no Ryanair Ferrari though.
I know that. Who cares, right?
So taxiing be it Bravo onto Alpha 3 and then...
Well, we're taxiing, so we're on Kilo, Bravo, Lima, Alpha and Alpha 3, yeah. Oh, this moving map update is impressive. I do like the moving map option, where you don't have to have an overlay, where before you have to. Now it's all there.
See, Mr. MP, you don't have to buy that, mate. Cancel that subscription, and what money you're paying for a sim for that, you could be saving towards your GPU. You don't need it.
What?
Your Navigaff charge, you don't need them, mate. Cancel the subscription and save the money, put it towards your GPU.
Well, Christmas is coming, which means I have to buy birthday presents, which might be even longer at this point.
I would cancel the subscription to that, mate, and delete it. And then when you get your GPU and enough money, you can buy it again, can't you?
Confirm good engine start.
We have a good engine start.
Right, so I'm gone down to 16 FPS. Classic FSX. Oh. I'm not even looking outside it. I'm only looking down on the console. Well, I'm starting number 2 now, Dan. behave yourself. Don't take off just yet, unless you want to teabag me. What's that in the comms? Oh, who's that? Oh, that's you. How long did it take the taxi? 2 hours? Arriving traffic in sight. That one. That one. That one.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
What are you doing? Is there a plane coming in?
He's in now, he's down.
You should made him do a go around. I don't care what people say. You should made him do a go around. Oh my God! Ryan out of Heathrow. Keep your mouth quiet, please. This is not Ryanair. How can you tell it's a Ryanair? Maybe the call sign. Yeah, this is not a Ryanair livery, but my call sign is. What's up, future clip? I was just in Cyprus again, so... Oh God, you're gonna shoot me down? Please don't shoot me down. I can't afford to be shot down. I'm gonna put my TCAS on. Do for this now, so I don't have problems in taxiing.
TCAS test pass.
Right, you ready to see me go, kid? I'm going.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, once just took off. He took off at 27 left.
That's fine.
But he's going to fly right over my path, so I can't take off till he's disappeared.
You might do a left or a right.
See him?
Yeah, I see him web by, yeah.
Waiting to see what way he turns.
If Ryanair, it's Ryanair, who cares? Would you think, right, if there is emergency landing, if there is a mayday, and if a Ryanair has to land, they would land at Heathrow if it's emergency landing. Of course they would. Yeah, exactly, so...
I can't take off because he's on my departure.
Well,
Right,
just give it a minute. I'm taxiing now. Depends on how bad the emergency is. The wing snapped off.
I'm going for it, mate. See you there.
I see you when I see ya. Dead. And off he goes. In the SAS. SAS feels good. 2 back 2. Did it. You got 6 point something tons worth of fuel.
Yeah.
Okay, just double sure because it feels quite low for that amount. I don't know why, but I keep thinking it's quite a low amount of fuel. I don't know. I'm about to take off now. Right, I'm going.
Until you feel a wind on that runway.
Wind?
Yeah. I got blown all the way over to the left.
So we've got wind from the right then, obviously. Find out in a second. My wind thing's not working yet. You mean the left? You mean the right, not the left. Not too bad.
V1. Rotate. V2.
Oh, it's a bit breezy.
Positive rate of climb.
You up. The autopilot, there you go. Do that. Oh, okay. As soon as I take off, FPS has improved a little bit. We almost got a headwind of 32 knots. Right, flaps up. Well, I just landed. Was it a good landing? I hope it's a good landing. Did everyone survive? Should you should get into MSFS again, you know. Check out the PMDG. Right, so while we're flying, Mr. Peters himself is also doing a flight. It's not like I'm spying on him. So he's flying in circles. Oh, he's going to LCRA to LCRA in a Boeing 737-800. There it is. Not bad, not bad. Right, so we've got ATC, don't we, Dan?
No.
Yes, we do. At our destination, we do.
Oh, we have now.
Alexandra Gaff. We had him before. I had him before. Okay. I think that's the guy I said happy birthday to once upon a time. So 1-5 is what we're landing on, but what does the runway say for him? So ATIS, EDDDDD. 1005, arrival runway is 15, so it's all good. We don't have to change runways, thank God. I landed into airport. Oh, that's Bata if that's the case. Bata landing. That's my man, Bata landing. That's what we always like about it. Okay, so my next waypoint is Charlie Hotel Tango. Why am I holding at 6? That actually it should do it itself. We don't really do flights from Heathrow. Forget it. Go straight up. Not going to do it. Do it manually. Right, so we're currently flying. So Future Clip Set TV, what made you to do what you're doing now in that particular aircraft, just going around in a complete circle, just to get the training or just for the sake of doing it? Because I don't see the point of just taking off from the same airport, going around in circles in a military plane, and then land at the same airport. What's the point of that?
I just bought a carpet cleaner today.
Keep you busy?
From Amazon, yeah.
How much that was?
100 quid.
Not bad, I suppose. Not bad. Have you used it yet?
It's coming tomorrow.
Well, that's a stupid question then, obviously. Have you used it yet and you haven't got it yet? We bought a shredder 3 weeks ago, we still haven't used it.
Shredder.
A shredder.
Could have saved you money, mate.
It's not my money.
And just ripped it up.
Yeah, but she's like, nope, nope, nope. I should rather do it with a shredder, and then once it's all in the shredder, then just, you know, I don't know. It's up to. I didn't bought it anyway. She wanted to shredder some discs as well, not just paper. I mean, I can't cut discs out with a pair of blunt scissors.
I don't think you can shred discs though, you know.
Yeah, you can. With the shredder we got, you can. It does discs, yeah. The blades are very sharp, you know.
I think I just flew past Stansted.
To our left, yeah. And Luton. We passed Luton and Stansted. Oh, mate. That last night, Jesus, we all had to talk it off. What's your ground speed?
377.
Yeah, that's not too bad. I see on my TCAS. OBS went in bed for a split second and lost 28% frames. Not like I'm downloading anything. Something to do with changing the screens. No. should be tower, not approach. Here's tower. Because all he's going to do is, once we're in his airspace, he'd be like, oh hey, just contact me when you capture the localizer and then you clear the land, that's it. That being said, I don't have to do that anymore. Assuming that would be a thing, Bob. Over the place. Say hold hands. Right. Got an hour left. Too bad.
What are you doing after this?
Going.
Call it, don't
Calling it? No,
Yeah.
got 2 flights. 2 flights.
Have you?
coming. Yeah, 2 flights. After this, we're going to Berlin. Say hello to numbnuts.
Berlin.
Yeah, Berlin. Berlin is the next destination. Got to speak in Berlish.
Why don't we make it a bit further and go to Krakow?
Nah, Berlin's. I've never been to Berlin.
Have you got the scenery for it?
It's default. Got no scenery for it. Is it one of the handcrafted airports?
No.
Unless you've got this next package up. Why is my ILS triangle below my flight altitude? What the hell is that all about? You put that in the first place.
You brought something today, been shopping.
Been home most of the day.
Yeah, Michelle. I've been the doctors, that's it.
10955. Put that in. And the barrow is, we're coming at 3,000 feet. And the barrow is 253. Descending 223 miles, and I will be cruising in 80 in 80. Why did that click itself? The hell? Oh, 50's gone live. Weird. Why didn't I get a notification? Get ready to be contacted. Get a squad code.
Yeah, we might do.
Enter Dan Centre. Do I have to go up to that level? Flight plane 37. Yeah. Do that. Berlin just came online. People starting to get online now, aren't they? At this time of night.
Yeah.
Six 855 6.
Contact.
You at cruising level?
Not yet. Not far away, like, but I'm not there yet.
I'm at 33 now, and I still got a while yet. You know what? Then I'll be like, I'll go to 3.7 and I'll request to descend to 3.4. And then I'm like, once I get to 3.4, I'll be like, can I go up to 3.5? You should do that one day, just keep changing flight altitude.
KLM 908 Echo, cross R-tip at flight level 100.
Can you repeat this KLM 908?
KLM 908 Echo, cross R-tip at flight level 100.
Cross R-tip at flight level 100, KLM 986.
Are we there yet? Maybe. That would come quick. We'll get there in a jiffy, not in a flash. Chippy. We're still climbing, that's for sure. 44 minutes and we're still climbing. Right, Dan's about to enter his airspace in 5, 4, 4. Watching the delay, oh my god.
No one's contacting me, could they?
He's only got one plane in his airspace at the moment.
That's probably me.
No, that's KLM.
There we go. Contacting me now. Amsterdam radar.
Amsterdam radar.
Amsterdam radar, good evening, Mega 02, actually 6,000 feet, climbing flight 130, direct low peak.
Amsterdam
Mega
radar.
02, identified, climb flight level 250.
Flight level, passing flight level 40 to flight level 350. And we are 15 nautical miles away from Mabas.
Mega 02, climb flight level 250.
Climbing 250, Mega 02.
Another station calling Amsterdam.
That's you, Dan.
Yeah, Scandinavia 198, currently passing flight level 340 for flight level 350. And we are 10 nautical miles away from Mabas.
Scandinavian 1988, could they continue climb flight level 370 and squawk 1437.
Continue climb to flight level 370, squawk 1407. Scandinavia 198.
And to be sure, the squawk 1437.
Squawk 1437, Scandinavia 198.
KLM 908 Echo after RTIP to Sierra Papa Yankee.
He didn't say direct to anything.
No, I've got to go to 37 now.
KLM 908 Echo, can you repeat?
Same as me.
KLM 908 Echo after RTIP to Sierra Papa Yankee.
After RTIP to Sierra Papa Yankee, for KLM 980.
I'm at 37 now, thank God.
I don't even see it anymore, then.
Scandinavian 1988 identified.
Yeah, roger that, Scandinavia 198.
Stop blowing in the microphone. Whoever that was. You got to go to 37.
Yeah.
Wonder why I go to 37? Why not just stay where you are? I don't get it.
This is a bit of a waste of time because no sooner I get there I'm coming back down again.
Oh, okay.
KLM 908 Echo after RTIP heading 270.
Heading 270 after RTIP KLM 908 Echo.
I'm not going to bother replying.
KLM 908 Echo, contact Schiphol approach 121 decimal 2, bye-bye.
With approach 121 decimal 205
He didn't bother contact me, he just sent me a message saying my score code 5054. Oh, I'm not going to bother talking then.
Speak to him, man.
I don't need to. He already sent me a squad code. See, he just sent me to me again. Unless it's reading the thingy bob that I don't know. Mind. Alright. How long for your top of descent? 136 from me.
113 nautical miles.
135 from me.
Oh, Christ almighty, I need to do this.
What?
I can't watch no more Twitch.
Why?
Can't do that, because I need to listen to the match.
Ooh. Who's playing?
Everton Bournemouth.
Bournemouth. Right, my next waypoint is and Indigo Kilo. Hey man, don't want to claim.
Mega 02, Mega 02, climb flight level 290.
Climb back flight level 290, Mega 02.
Why did it do that? What? Oh my god.
What's up?
Mega 02, contact Brussels 131.1.
The guy who is doing ATC for Hamburg.
131.1, thanks for duty, sir. Good evening.
Yeah.
Bye.
He's live streaming.
Mega 02, you can report your release for further climb.
He's streaming on Twitch and playing Apis. Yeah, and playing Apis at the same time.
I don't understand, sorry.
I'll give you a link to it.
You can report your release for further climb.
There he is. That's the ATC we're going to afterwards. Are you watching this guy? I'm in Dublin Tower. You should come to Dublin afterwards. Maybe. Hang on. There it is. Berlin. Afterwards. Berlin. Yeah, he's tracking us. You can see on his stream, Dan.
Yeah, seeing it.
And he's playing a game. Well, I don't see that every day on Twitch. Yeah, Wait, future clip? You shouldn't be spying on me, man. There it is. Yeah, I got yours in this app. I know, right? I clicked on his ATIS, right? And it's got the in his ATIS it's got his Twitch URL in his ATIS. That's how I found out he was streaming, but he's playing Apex while he's waiting for us. Which is fair enough, I suppose. He's got nothing else going on. I know nothing about German. 64. I think we need to request to descend because we'd be descending before we'd be out of his outskirts. Yeah. Maybe not. Right. Index approach.
Can't believe this footy's not on the telly.
Hey?
Can't believe it's not on the telly, this.
What's not on the telly?
This match.
I don't know. All my frequencies all in. Is yours in?
No, I'm gonna do it now.
Yeah.
What is it, kid?
150 is the heading for runway 15.
Yeah.
And ILS information is 109.55.
I'm miles behind. They haven't even put me in this other descent in. What are we going down to first? 4,000?
Depends what ATC says if we're not out of its airspace, but I would probably say if we look at our legs page, 11,000. Yeah, it's 11
feet.
Yeah.
Put 11,000 in.
Yeah, I'm descending the next 30 miles, so I put in 11. And after that it's 4,000. And we're coming at 3,000 feet.
Okay. Course 150.
Yeah. Hamburg's not dead, you've got 2 planes coming in. This guy's saying Hamburg is dead. Well, we are coming.
109. Putting 55.
109.55. Yeah.
Amsterdam radar, this is Scandinavia 180. We are currently 4.4 nautical miles away from our TOD. Are we okay to descend down to 11,000 feet? Forget about it.
Just do it. Just do it. Yeah, go ahead and do it. Let the plane do it. Because you're going to be out of his airspace. So it's going to be like making you switch to a different frequency. With that, 126855. 12685 is not listed up yet. God damn it, I was going to put that in my secondary comms, but it's not up yet.
Scandinavian 1988, no further ATC available. Monitor Unicom 122.8. Have a nice flight, bye-bye.
There it is.
Yeah, switching to 122.84. Scandinavia 1988. Bye-bye.
Took a while for him to reply. What the hell? Alright, I'm doing it. Right, I switched comms as well. Right, I should be descending soon. Right, while I'm descending to 11,000, I need to go downstairs for a pee and a poo. Wait for me to descend first. You don't have to follow, you muppet. Don't change, we're going wireless.
Has he changed runway?
No. Oh. There it is. I'm still quite far back.
Hamburg Tower, good evening. This is Scandinavia 1988, currently descending to flight level 11,000 feet.
You know what? Yeah, this is Ryan here. You're on my radar now. What's up, my man? Active user. Good day, my man. What's up, my man?
Ryan 8901, hello. Welcome to my stream. Here's Hamburg Tower.
1891, would you like to say? Well, I would love to say happy birthday to you, even though it's not your birthday, but who cares? I say it to everyone. Happy birthday. Going down, say happy birthday.
He's reporting you, mate.
Hey?
He's reporting you.
No, he isn't.
Yeah, he has.
English? We did not expect to have a German person streaming. Yeah, there he is. Oh, where am I? What is the Thingy Bob, 5,000. I don't even know how to speak German, to be honest. What's the HPA again? 1005, yeah. Right, I'll be back.
Alright, mate.
That was due. What's he saying? Take my yogurt. Oh boy. What? Did I have adverts for a second? What's your flight level now, Dan?
16.
Yeah. I'm still at 19. Weather's changed around here. Yeah, I hope we all are landing smooth. should be alright. So if I'm looking at the charts, well, he's AFK now. I'm so itching to say something. When he was AFK, oh god. Alright. Turn that down a bit on both sides. Landing will be smooth as a baby's buttocks. Right. Okay, so we got 2, 3.
Getting beat 1-0, man.
Oh boy.
Is he still there or is he gone?
He's back. At least we know what the ATC is going to do with us, as we can see him live.
Yeah, it's cool, baby. You can watch this.
I know, right?
I've had to mute him, like, but I'm watching it.
Well, I can't watch him, but I am listening.
I'm listening to the bloody footy.
Yeah. Right. Should drop the speed down soon. Switch that over. Go down to 4,000 feet. Right, 3,000 feet I'm going to go down when we capture the thingy bob.
Are you following him, man?
Hey?
Did you click follow?
No, I
follow
haven't.
button.
I haven't.
Follow him, man.
A second. Let's check. Going to there. Watch the speed. Seatbelts on. Landing brakes to max. We're still not even in his airspace yet. We're that close. Are we? Oh, Dan.
Yeah.
You're going out further than me.
I'm on fine, I know me. I can see the runway and everything.
Must be a delay then. Oh, there you are. Right. I'm roughly around 6 minutes out and we're not that far apart. It's good. Do. Oh God. There it is. You can't say that. Unless you want to say it for him. Fucci Clip has said Ryanair 8901 cleared for ILS approach runway 15. Report established. You are in his airspace. Have you get? Yeah, not yet. Said that for 2 minutes ago. Oh, flip. Sensors just came online. We're already on approach, so there's no point contacting.
No.
Yeah, no point. Not gonna get my ground charts open.
This is Hamburg Tower, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hamburg Tower,
Hamburg Tower,
Scandinavia 188, fully established for runway 15.
Scandinavian 1988, runway 15 is correct. The wind is 190 degrees, 12 knots, runway 15, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 15, Scandinavia 1986.
Clear to land, my man. Whoop whoop. Check it like a please. Right.
Let's try and get off on Echo 1M.
Roger that. Echo 1?
Yeah. See, Echo 1 is the taxiway, but you've got Echo 1.
I see, yeah, you've got Echo 4. I mean, just go all the way down at the runway.
Echo 4, Echo 4.
Yeah. I'll probably stop there as well. One 891, good evening sir. I have captured the localizer for ILS frequency for 15. Coming in at roughly around 150 knots. So hopefully the plane in front of me should be landed by now.
Ryanair 891, hello, you're number 2 for landing. Just reduce the minimum approach speed so don't get too close. The wind is 190 degrees and it's 12 knots.
Well, should I continue the flight plan, watching my speed and hear some echo-ness, but that's my fault. I still got your stream open. Appreciated. Ryanair 891. Heard that.
2500.
Heard what? What did you hear?
I'm just talking to ATC. Well, landing gears are down. We come in very crabbed, don't we?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Ryanair 8901, expect late landing clearance.
Roger that, Ryanair 891. Late landing clearance. You better get off quick, Dan. Gonna slow down. Slow down. What's that?
Echo 4.
Echo 4 said.
Scandinavian Tower, Scandinavian 1 has vacated the Echo 4.
Scandinavian 1988, welcome to Hamburg. Taxi to holding point runway 23 via Echo 1.
Holding point, runway 23 via Echo 1, Scandinavian 1988.
Ryanair 8901, the runway is clear now, so the wind is 100 degrees, 12 knots, runway 15, clear to land.
Roger that, clear to land, runway ILS 15, Ryanair 891.
And Scandinavian 1988, cross runway 23 after crossing, taxi via Alpha 5 and Zulu 1 to stand 03 Alpha.
What the hell?
03 Alpha. Where the hell is that?
Zulu 1. Alpha F5, cross 23, Alpha 5, Zulu 1, to stand. I don't even know where that is.
Scandinavian 1988, cross runway 23 after crossing, taxi to stand 03 Alpha via Alpha 5 and Zulu 1.
Cross runway 23 via Alpha 5 onto Zulu 1, stand. I can't remember the stand meeting, sorry.
Scandinavian 1988, stand 03 Alpha.
03 Alpha, Scandinavian 1988. I don't even know where that is, do you?
It's... So, you got your numbers open?
Yeah, but I've got no bloody taxiways on Sim Toolkit Pro.
Oh boy, hang on.
50, 40, 30.
I'll just say there's a static on it. Can I just park here?
10.
I'm gonna go all the way down the end. That felt hard, I don't know what's going on with that. 303, Jesus Christ.
What stand did he say I was going to?
CO2, didn't he? 23, stand 23. Ryanair 891 has vacated the runway onto Bravo 6. I think Bravo 6.
Ryanair 891 Bravo 6 is correct. Taxi to stand 03 Bravo via Bravo 6, Zulu 3 and Zulu 1.
What the hell did he say again?
I always get confused, man, with all this stuff.
Hang on, give me a second.
Ryanair 891
that you've told us to go to.
Last station, say again, please.
Yeah, are we okay to park on this stand to our left now due to static aircraft being on stand that you've asked me to go to?
Scandinavian 1988, no problem. Just taxi to any free stands.
Thank you very much, mate. We'll taxi to the stand. We'll turn to the stand now on our left, and that's much appreciated, mate. And quality little stream you've got yourself there. Thank you very much for your control.
Ouch. I'm hearing so many voices. Right, Alpha Bravo 6, taxiing on Alpha to Zulu 1, and what gate did you say over?
Ryanair 891, if it's free, gate 03 Bravo, if not, just taxi to any free stand.
Okay, I will taxi to any free stand I'm not using. Get over here, yeah, baby. So I'm going to taxi on Alpha, Zulu 1, and I'll probably go to CO4 Bravo, or CO4 Bravo, Ryanair 891.
Ryanair 891, 04 Bravo is copied.
At least it's not busy. Why do gates have 0 in front of the number? Do you always have one gate 4 or gate 5 or something like that? Don't understand what's that all about. God damn.
Now you want us to fly to Berlin, don't you then?
Yeah, I'm not there yet. Where's Bravo 3? What the hell? What the hell is going on with the scenery sometimes? Okay. Right.
I don't even know how you do any of this stuff now. Put this in yourself.
Hang on. What do you say?
I need to learn how you put the flight plan in yourself.
Yeah.
So if I go in it, I think that's it.
Right, so generate the flight plan.
We're going to EDDB, innit?
Right. $20. Get this next one. So 23 for taking off then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me just set this up. So that one's done. That one's done. Review the flight. That felt hard, that landing, but then I think partly because that the fact that we had quite a decent, we had wind on our right. What level flight cruising level we're going up to then?
I'm only going to 23.
23? Yeah, I'll probably do the same. 23, yeah, 23, same. Right, submit. Flight number for this is 1950, so disconnect. Right, 126855. It's connected. Right, so we go to here. Right, so gate for Bravo. For Bravo, taken off at 23 via, we're going out on the Ram Alpha 5 Bravo, and yeah, I'm hearing him what our squad code's gonna be. Echo. Information. Info. Echo. Okay, so that's in. That's recording. It's recording. It's done. Okay, so need to get our fuel in, which we have 7460. What am I doing? Right, so position. Right, we are at EDDH. EDDH. At gate 4 Bravo. What do you say?
Say it again.
Oh, I'm hearing loads of voices all of a sudden. There we go. Route EDDB ED Bravo request. We've got a plane coming into landing.
Hamburg Tower, gute Lufthansa 9 Lima Foxtrot is established on the ILS runway 15, 7.5 miles to go.
Lufthansa 9 Lima Foxtrot, hello, the wind is 190 degrees, 12 knots, runway 15, clear to land.
Clear to land, 15, Lufthansa 9 Lima Foxtrot.
Okay, that's that done. Load that in. How's it going on your end?
I've put mine in. Whether I've done it right, I don't know, but I'll soon find out.
Well, there is... How many waypoints have you put in?
1, 2, 2. That's what I need to put in.
2, that's it? Huh, weird. I got more than that. I got... let's read them out. Got waypoint AMAR.
Yeah, that's already in.
We got NUSGU.
No.
We got LASLU.
No.
We got Pitten.
No. Yeah, got Pitten.
Yeah, got Pitten. VIPIS.
Yeah.
And OGBER.
Yeah, that's already in.
Yeah. So obviously you got 2 waypoints that's not available. Which, from looking at the flight plan, it's not. So you got Pitten, right?
Yeah.
So you got Raymar to Pitten.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. It's in a straight line anyway. So I've got a straight line. I've got 2 waypoints in the middle, but it's still a straight line. So yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. It's fine. What? What the hell? Keep signing me out. What? Stupid thing. So what is the initial climb to begin with, I'm guessing? He'll definitely say on his thing anyway. Okay. Right, so 2-5 left. I need to get that's open a second. So taken off by 2-3. Ryanair. That's my call sign again. 1950. Execute that.
Yeah, it's gonna fly now, mate.
Yeah, I see that. See that. It's really bothering me if they're on or not. At least we got this guy on, haven't we?
From Big Tower, good evening. This is Scandinavia 1988. Yet again, requesting an IFR clearance to Berlin.
Scandinavian 1988, I still have a different flight plan. You need to update your flight plan first.
Yeah, I've just made that mistake, mate. I do apologise. Give me 1 second.
1 second.
I just thought I told while you're doing that. Ryanair 199, give me.
315 via Alpha 6, request taxi parking.
2 stations. First Lufthansa 9 Lima Foxtrot, taxi to stand 03 Alpha via Alpha 6, Zulu 3 and Zulu 1 Orange Line.
Once again, the taxiways for Lufthansa 9 Lima Foxtrot.
Lufthansa 9 Lima Foxtrot, Alpha 6, Zulu 3 and Zulu 1 Orange Line.
Only got Alpha 6, Zulu 1 and I think Zulu Orange Line, Lufthansa 9 Lima Foxtrot, affirmative.
Lufthansa 9 Lima Foxtrot, Alpha 6, Zulu 3 and Zulu 1.
Zulu 1, perfekt, danke. Dann, ja, Alpha 6, Zulu 1. Ich hab's verstanden, wo ich lang muss. Alpha, danke.
He doesn't know what he's catching landing line or all that jazz is. Oh, it's changed again. Ryanair 1950, requesting IVAO clearance to Berlin, currently at gate 04 Bravo, and information is Foxtrot.
Ryanair 1950, information Foxtrot is correct. You're clear to destination Berlin via the Rama 5 Bravo departure out of runway 23. Flight planned route, climb via set 5,000 feet and squawk is 0104.
Roger, roger, clear to Berlin via runway 23 on the Romeo 5 Bravo. Climb to 5,000 feet. Squad code is 1004. 0104. Ryanair 1950s.
Ryanair 1950, readback is correct. Report when ready for push and start.
Right. So it's Foxtrot now, Dan.
Okay.
So with that set, to airport. Open airport. Chart. Approach 4. 25 left. 25 left.
And Hamburg Tower, this is Scandinavian 1988. All should be okay now, mate. Are we okay to request that I fly clearance to Berlin? We do have information. Foxtrot on board.
Scandinavian 1988, information Foxtrot is correct. You're also clear to destination Berlin via the Rama 5 Bravo departure out of runway 23. Flight planned route, climb via set 5,000 feet and your squawk is 4356.
4356.
I didn't put that in yet. 0 1 0.
And Scandinavian 1988 is cleared to destination as filed via the Rama 5 Bravo departure. Climb to initial speed of 5,000 feet. Squawk 4356.
Scandinavian 188, readback is correct. Report also ready for push and start.
Yeah, we'll report push and start. We're just kicking the last few passengers off the plane from the previous flight. We'll get back to you in a few moments.
Reserved fuel is 1.3 and 26.
Oh, is that you? You're Strobing Empire, you know.
Really? I should be off. Yeah, I'm off.
It was me.
Oh my god.
Servus, danke für den Service und bis zum nächsten Mal. Ciao.
Lufthansa 9 Lima Foxtrot, danke fürs Fliegen und noch einen schönen Abend.
Right, 23 is 228 at 57. 228/057. Okay, execute that.
What's the runway heading, mate?
One way
228.
For this, where we're taking off from?
Yeah, 228.
Yeah.
Just so you can put it in your heading bug. I mean, my flight plan is like a squiggly line, you know.
Mine's the same. Mine's the same. Don't worry.
Be happy.
Be happy, like Ton says.
How many more passengers have got to kick off this plane now?
Why my alarm just gone off all of a sudden? Weird. The autopilot was on all this time. There it is. One-way slope is 0.103. No, not. What is the emergency number again? 78. No, I don't know. Cruise wind. /15.
Oh, what do you got? 24 more passengers to kick off and then I can go.
I never bothered loading my passengers for this one. Right, need to look at. What the hell's going on?
Oh, I can't even stop using. Can't even stop this boarding, can I? You boarding?
You can, you just close the program down or restart it.
Restart Cootie.
Yeah. Yeah, that's perfect. Right, so my flight plan was messed up, but it's been fixed. Being fixed. Right, back to here. Reset that. Heading. At least we don't know how far to taxi. To a point. Right, so seatbelts can come on. Fuel pumps is on. Okay. Parking brake is set still, that's good. rid of that. Brakes are fully out. Oh, right, I'm almost done then. Almost done. Right, so let me get the ground charts open.
Scandinavia 198,
push and start.
Hopefully we turn to our left.
Scandinavian 1988, push and start approved, facing north, Zulu 1, orange line.
That's left.
Facing north, Zulu 1, Scandinavia 198.
I'll wait till you are done first.
Super.
Because, alright, so while you're pushing back, I'm guessing that we are going to go either across Alpha, taxi down Zulu 1, across Alpha 5, then go down on Echo, all the way Echo and holding point Echo 1. No, wait. We're taking over 2-3, are we?
Yeah, 2-3.
Where's
so
2?
we go out of...
Where's 2-3 then?
It's there, just next to Alpha 1.
Oh, okay. There it is, yeah.
Face north, go along Zulu 1, on Alpha 1, and in there.
I've got a pink line over it so I couldn't see the numbers. Yeah, that's not too far. Right. Course heading is 25. Ryanair 1950 is ready for push and start from gate CO4 Bravo.
Ryanair 1950, push and start approved, facing north and Zulu 1 blue line, please.
Roger, push and start approved on Zulu 1 blue line over. Oh, for God's sake. Freaking GSX crashed on me! Oh my God, GSX has crashed on me. What the hell? Ryanair 1950 request to push back, just push back rather than turning left, as I cannot make a turn as my ground system service is offline.
Ryanair 1950, just try to push back in any way so you can taxi to runway 23.
I'll try my best, Ryanair 1950. Oh God. Right, I have to do the old classic shift P. My shift P's not working.
Just use the in plane one, mate.
I disabled it. I can't. I have to turn off the simulator to get it activated again.
Just use your reverses then. So all you can do now is use your reverse thrust.
That never works either for me. What the flip? It's damn typical, right? You're still behind me anyway, so I can't do anything until you're gone. Is it 5. Oh, piece of pants. Alright, let me go to... You taxiing yet?
I'm gonna start taxiing now.
You have to request it though.
Hamburg Tower, Scandinavia 1988, ready for
Hello Captain, we are ready for push.
Scandinavia 1988, taxi to landing point runway 23 via Zulu 1 and Alpha 4.
Taxi runway 23 via Alpha 1, Zulu 4, Alpha 1, Scandinavia 1988.
Departure check completed, bypass pin inserted.
Starting up my engines now. God.
Locking gear. Release parking brakes. Commencing push. All engines clear, start at will.
Scandinavia 1988, holding short runway 23 via Alpha 1, ready for takeoff clearance.
Scandinavia 1988, the wind is 190 degrees, 129 runway 23, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, Scandinavia 1988. Are you getting on him?
I'm pushing back, all good. GS6 went loopy, but it's been fixed.
Cool.
If it ever stops me pushing back.
Set parking brake. Waiting your confirmation for good engine start.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Is it night time for you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, in 1950, the ground servers has got some retirement people out to control the tags, so I got them slapped up the wrist for that, and I'm ready to taxi to 2-3 by 1950.
When in 1950, taxi to landing point runway 23 via Zulu 1 and Alpha 3.
Roger that, taxi to runway 23 via Zulu 1, holding point Alpha 3.
Disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear, right is clear.
Alpha 3, that's straight ahead. Come on, GS6, do your thing. Where is it? Can't see you in the freaking dark, you medic. I see said to contact blah blah blah.
Not yet.
Oh, that's the first time I ever tried to use pushback and GS6 just crashed.
Ryanair 1950, the wind is 190 degrees, 12 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff.
Roger that, clear to takeoff on runway 23, Ryanair 1950.
Switching to Bremen radar on 1.9 for Scandinavia 198. Bye-bye, matey.
Bye-bye, matey.
I see in the distance.
Bremen radar, this is Scandinavia 1988, with you at 5,000 feet. Continue climbs at flight level 200, direct, Oberg, Scandinavia 1988.
Airspeed's alive.
Oh flip.
Oscar Bravo, Echo Romeo. Yeah, Ugbear, Oscar Golf, Bravo, Echo, Romeo, Scandinavia, 1988.
Positive rate of climb.
Ryanair 1950, oh okay, never mind. Ryanair 1950, contact Bremen radar on 123.9025, bye bye.
Roger that, contacting the new frequency on 123.925. Have a good one, appreciated, and hopefully I'll see you on the flip side.
With you, flight level 310, climbing 320.
Lufthansa 711, Bremen radar, good evening, identified. Proceed direct no-go.
Direct no-go, Lufthansa 711.
Bremen nach einer 78 Whiskey Bravo request living cockpit just for 5 minutes because I want to finish my dinner, please, if it's possible.
That's absolutely no problem.
Oh, thank you very much. I'll call you back in 5 minutes. Maybe.
Oh, shut up about you having your dinner.
That sounds great.
Ryanair 1950s with you for currently at 380 for 5,000, and enjoy your dinner, whoever that was.
Ryanair 276 for descent, monitor Unicom 122.8, good night.
What?
What about Unicom 122.8, 10276, isn't it on board?
I guess it was Ryanair 1950 checking in. Bremen radar identified. Continue climb at level 200.
Cover that, continuous failed climb to flight level 200, Ryanair 1950. Right.
Shamrock 91 Quebec, for you the same. For the descent over to Unicom, and I guess you keep an eye out for your buddy in front. Have a good night.
Ja, further descent on 22.8 for the Shamrock 91 Quebec. Dankeschön, bis nächstes Mal. Tschüss.
Tschüss.
He's going offline. Huh. He is too.
Scandinavian 1988, continue climb flight level 230.
Continue climb flight level 230, Scandinavia 1988.
Ryanair 1950, proceed direct Ogbear.
Where is that? Oh, there we go.
Oscar Bravo, Oscar Golf, Bravo.
Watch that, direct to Oscar Bravo, Ogbear, Ryan, 1950. Say Ogbear. Why Ogbear? Trying to get rid of us already.
For the 711, just to confirm, flight level 320 is your final level, or do you want to climb all the way up to level 380?
So 711, the 320 is our final level, yeah, that's 771.
Thank you, copy.
That's alright, that's frequency, that's what I'm trying to look for. Right, there it is. It's going to be 1995.
Ryanair 020, descent flight level 250.
Descend flight level 250 as you wish.
I'm probably back on the way, mate, screwing it through a bit.
Not a problem.
Thanks.
1095. 1095. Thank you for the follow. Appreciated. Who just followed me? Bricks. Binks Live. Oh, recognised that name before. Binks Live. Nick Lost, thank you for the follow. Appreciated. Oh, did I get raided or something? Never follow to scam through. Scotty? Oh, 3 followers. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. 3 followers now. Right, lights off.
Scandinavian 1988, there's nothing further for you, so over to Unicom. Good night.
I'm getting raided? Oh. I'm gonna say 3 followers that haven't even got raided yet. Oh, that's epic. Oh, that is epic. You're gonna see some madness on IVAO tonight, boys. I have to contact on behalf of Dan because he's AFK.
Lufthansa 711, proceed direct Delta, Hotel 432.
Right, so we're climbing at the moment, boys, and ILS frequency is already in. This is a very short flight. So
say again, please, 711.
109,
proceed direct Delta, Hotel 432.
Let me double check if that is correct. I really can't see this. You can go to Specsavers.
Proceed direct to Delta Hotel 43, Lufthansa 711.
Go to Specsavers. I got my glasses on.
To confirm,
10952, yeah, 195.
Delta Hotel 432.
Click that over. Frequencies 245. That's good. And we need to keep going.
That is, Delta,
so where we are on whereby?
That's correct.
We need to continue to 2-3, so we'll do that in a second. But guys, welcome to the stream. What's up? What's up? We are flying Ryanair to Berlin in the dark. In the dark. In the stormy dark. Well, we almost got...
Ryanair 020, for further descent over to Unicom. Have a safe flight. Bye-bye.
Further descent, Unicom 123.8. I'm sure he'll talk back to me next flight. Radar 020.
It's not me.
See ya.
What? Oh boy. Alexander Wings. I think I had this guy before. And most majority of people, honestly and truthfully, that are ATC of, you know, keep with their own thing.
Ryanair 1950, and yeah, for you the same as your buddy. Nothing further, over to Unicom, bye bye.
Roger that, I'm going to keep climbing to my flight level 230 and switching comms to 122.8. Have a good one, my man, and appreciate it. Catch you on the flip side. Gone quiet now, hasn't it? Oh, Berlin's online. Right, so EDDB is next, so it's 121. Well, we haven't got that yet. Right. So now Berlin's on. Right, we'll deal with that in a second. Dan, you're back.
Yeah.
Yeah, Berlin just come online. So I got my frequency in already. We come in at 3,000 feet for the runway and expect to taxi to somewhere.
I don't know what.
What's that?
I haven't got no frequencies and nothing for Tingyo.
Yeah, I do. So heading for Berlin is 245.
245. 245. Yeah, and the
ILS frequency is 109.5.
109.5.
This is why charts come in handy. We're coming at 3,000 feet that we capture.
Okie doke.
For runway 21. 25 left. Arriving. Yeah, 25 left for arrival, and we got ground as well, so we need to contact ground once we get there. So
oh, get in, come on, Everton.
Right, so since Berlin's bigger, hopefully we're not going to be too much of an issue trying to taxi down. Is your taxi thing better this time? If you got markings? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. That would be a little bit helpful, wouldn't it?
Yeah, not half, mate. Coming in on runway
25 left.
Yeah.
So we can either get off at Mike 3. Mike 3 I try to get off, if you think about it. And then we just taxi on Alpha. Whatever gate we choose. Hopefully Charlie 08. Oh, short flights, but keep us busy.
Yeah, to do, mate.
Keep us nice and busy. Right, menu. Put that in now, so it's done. They'll be descending 45 minutes, 45 miles, so we...
Have you been watching that I'm a Celebrity?
No, I don't watch that crap. Have you, obviously?
Yeah, yeah.
You enjoying it? Is it alright?
It's alright, you know.
EDD. So I'm going to put in Berlin in EDDB.
Oh my god.
5. 10. 5. And our initial, we'll go down to 8,000 feet once we're at top of descent.
Cool.
So I'm going to put that in now.
Yeah, I'm going to put 8 in myself.
Yeah. Short flights means you keep your freaking brain busy because there's all this stuff to do. Right, so hasn't changed yet for arrival.
No.
Just hope he doesn't give us 26 right. Just looking to see if Berlin's streaming on Twitch. What I liked about it is I was listening to him, and apart from the last bit when he was speaking his own language, but he was saying about this and that. I thought, okay, I'm hearing what he's saying before he even says to me what I need to do, so that helped me. He was saying what squad code to give us, and okay.
Kenko only just taken off now. Jesus.
What, for his second flight?
Oh, it's because it's world flight and he's doing.
World flight, rudder pedals, yeah. It's been streaming for 2 hours though. This must be his second flight. Must be
Hello
second
there.
flight. Hey, Brinks! Brinks Live. Good evening, sir. We have around 13 minutes left. Is that correct? Can't be. Shouldn't be that short. Oh well. Right, we've got a couple planes. No, it's just us two coming in, isn't it?
Yeah, by the looks of it, mate, yeah.
Yeah, 2 inbound, 3 outbound, yeah. That's good. The quieter the airport is, the better we can have more chance to go to a gate of our selection. That's how I see it. So Brinks Live, what's up? You're the one that raided? If so, I didn't get a raided notification, to be honest. Unless I was miles away. "17 miles for our top of descent." You must be descending now.
Me?
Yeah.
Not yet.
What?
I make this turn and start descending.
Bit late. Descending in 8 miles time. Yeah, is Mr. T finished?
Yeah.
Yeah. All good, how about you? Busy? Yeah, we're good. Dan's watching the match. We are flying, having a bit of enjoyment with the IVAO guys, messing around. Sometimes we shouldn't, but we do. And going to Berlin. Yeah, it's good. I mean, good for some people, I suppose. Not everyone's. Few of us are having bad days, but especially yesterday. That's still in the back of my mind, you know.
Yeah, I can imagine.
With Green Daz. Well, I'm descending now to 8,000. Well, speed. Mashallah, we will see you in Berlin. We see you in Berlin. Wait, is that you guys that are... Is that you guys are doing ATC in Berlin? Well, I'm just dreaming. Oh, yeah, oh, epic, hell yeah. Maybe. Oh my god, yes, we are ATCs. Nice. Oh, nice. You read my ATAs then. Okay. I speak English. I don't speak German that well. Dan, we doing good tonight. These guys are these ATCs we got ahead of us are watching us right now.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so since you are watching, we are landing on 25 left. Okay. Do not change it. We'll have to crash into the ATC building. We're hoping to get off at Mike 3. 101% of German. There it is. And we would like to park each other, but we're not fussed where we parked as long as we don't get confused over all these freaking taxi roads. So we get off at Mike 3, go to Alpha, then Victor 2, Echo, and parking stand at Charlie 06 and Charlie 08. How about that? I gave you.
Have you gone to Unicorn M?
Yes, yes. Yeah, you told me you ages ago, and me. Yes. These charts I need to get used to. 120 at 030. I'm going to put these in right now, in my frequency, in ground. There's 2 lots of ground. There it is. And while I'm seeing 2 lots of ground, 120 at which for the ground, which frequency I need to connect to? Is it 121, 121, 705 or 855? We got EDDB alpha ground or EDDB ground. That'll be that one, 705, which I can't pick up yet. Yeah, I'm putting ground in my comm too, so when you say to connect to ground, one global button is done. Right, forecast, request. Oh, that's requesting. It's 5,000 feet. That. Wait for that to load. I'll be famous soon on IVAO. There we go. Sounds like you've got supervisors watching us. You haven't come up anyway. Can't reach that yet. Yeah. Execute. And it is 1010. Douche. Execute and guess if I'm too high. Nope. You need to go down to 8,000 feet. It's fine. Suit that in. Right, we're all good. I see you on my TCAS, Dan.
I see the airport.
Good. You should. You'd be the first one to be contacted. Well, you contacted them. Well, I'm already connected to their frequency in a way. Do. ATC training. Right. James in the dog. I'll switch that over. Yep. Seatbelts are off. Yep. That guy's still online where we took off from. Coffee Koala, what a name. Ugh. Don't see your lights. You're at 10,000 by now. Get down at 10 quicker. Feel like I'm too high.
Hello there.
Nick Losty. Hello. You already said hello once. About to make that right turn, aren't you, Dan?
Right.
Roger that. I'm still not picking that up. What the hell? God, I'm overspeeding good time now. 300,000 feet. Get down to 10. Like 6,000 we need to go down to. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your Ryanair pilot. We'll be landing in the next 5 minutes, 5.5, well, not 5.5 minutes, in the next 10 minutes. Appreciate it if you put your babies in your knapsack, put into your hopey, and we'll be landing in a jiffy. No, in a flashy, in a jiffy. Appreciate it. Right, go to here. Seatbelts is already. That's fine. Right, below there, so then go down to 15. Ready? Taxi lights on. Yeah, completely overspeeding a bit. Right, the 80 miles, there we go, we can slow down with the descent. Let's get down, baby. One more time, da da da, da 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 da. You heading out?
No way.
Weird. I make a final right turn, I'm on approach. Slow it down then. Some feet. Right, holding here. 200. Forwarding just at 6.8, and then I need to go down to 3,000 feet a second. I'm gonna land before you, Dan.
Looks that way, doesn't it?
I don't know what you're going out for. I don't know.
That's what it gave me, the flight plan.
Right, go down to 6. But turning. Stand by. Go down to 3,000 feet. Right. Ryanair 1950, hey guys, mic check, just about to make a right turn on heading 245 for runway 25 left in the next 3 miles.
Well, 50 Berlin Tower, hello, Ridge 5, coming when ILS established.
Or should I let you know when I captured it, Ryanair 1950s? Well, I'm making the final turn and I'm on approach, Dan.
What I mean.
Right, reference.
Scandinavian 1988, set to minimum approaching speed.
You heard that?
Set minimum approach speed, Scandinavia 1980.
There's the localizer, stay at 170. I'll speed a little bit, give you a bit more headroom. Right, I see the runway in sight. Try mic's out. Come on. Capture it.
Runway 1950, set minimum approaching speed 190 knots at until 5 miles final.
Roger that. Roger that. Setting the final speed of 190 knots. Ryanair 1950s for 25 left. Be advised, I just captured the localizer as of now. Captured the localizer. I'm currently passing for that level 25.
1950 correction, set minimum approaching speed 180 knots until 5 miles final. And the wind from 173 with 7, runway 25 left, clear to land.
Alright. Roger that, clear to land on 25 left, Ryanair 1950s.
2500.
Did you say 180?
Yeah.
Can't do those speeds on landing, surely. Doing my reference speed. How far back are you though? Oh flip. How long you got left, Dan?
5 minutes. You'd be well off before I get that.
Yeah, just checking. Don't know why it went all the way and come back in for. Weird. Let it be, let it be, let it be. Where's Virginia? What speed you doing, Dan?
Ground speed 151.
Is that your last speed you want to do?
140. Slow down to 155.
I'm doing almost 160. We're at 155 now. Wait, this is a auto land, baby. I'll get off at Mike 3 straight away. Oh god. Stupid Navigraph. Keeps logging me out. Can't see why.
Scandinavian 188, you're connected on the localizer.
Yeah, roger that. Yeah, roger that.
Scandinavian 188, roger, expect late landing clearance. Your number.
Yeah, expect this on the switch from the 188.
Vacated, Dan, you're good. Oh. Ryanair has vacated runway 25 left, vacated 25 left onto Mike 4, over.
Ryanair 1950, Russia, welcome to Berlin. Contact Berlin ground on 121.705. Good evening.
Roger that, my man. Contacting on ground on 121.705. How's the good one, my man? Here we are there. Ryan, 1950s. Right, let me do... Before I contact him, I need to do this first. Okay.
And it's going to be at in 1988. Wind checked wind from 17 degrees with 7. Runway 25 left, clear to land.
Clear to land. Clear to land. 180.
Right, so that's that done. Switch my frequency over. This is Ryanair 1950. Good evening, ground. With you, requesting taxi to a nice, gorgeous stand that offers free coffee and donuts. Appreciated.
Hi, good day, Ryanair 1950. Grüezi und hallo. Welcome to Berlin. I can offer you entry Victor 1 via Mike 5 Alpha Victor 1.
I did not hear Pacific Gate. Did you say taxi to any gates?
Bro, you can't hear me?
Yeah, I heard you.
Okay, no, I can offer you free coffee and free donuts on entry Victor 1. The other for the gate is apron. I can offer you only the taxiways. Mike 5 Alpha Victor 1 entry.
Okay. Roger that. Taxi to apron B via Mike 4 Victor via Victor 1 by the 1950s.
Correction, Mike 4, Mike 5.
Correction, Mike 4, Mike 4. Correction, Mike 4, right? Oh yeah, Mike 5. Yeah, I had to zoom in. Apologise. Yep. Correction, Mike 5. Mike 5. It's trying to fuck me. Right. Release the brake and go forward, my man. Well, in the 1950s, let me know if you want a coffee and donut as well. Oh, come on, buttons. Apologise about the lag, guys.
I can bring you free coffee and free donuts at the gate, but nothing more. We are in Germany, here's nothing for free.
Same everywhere, god damn it.
I would say das macht dann 2,25 € inklusive Servicegebühren 3,35 € bitte.
Oh, I'll see you, Dan. What's up?
Credit card, PayPal, or cash?
Oh, come on, I've got to be in China-ware, man.
I can offer you Bing Schilling Währung.
Give me the finest German coffee. The finest in the proper cup that tastes proper coffee. Just give me the finest.
Okay, we named it Schwarzer Filterkaffee aus der Randbude, so I can offer you that.
I'll meet you at the gate.
Yeah.
Ah.
Well, that was hard.
Was it?
Yeah, 290.
290. Oh, it's better than my last one. My one before that was 3 something. I'm gonna turn my FDs off now.
contacting ground on 121.705, Scandinavia 1980. Good evening ground, Scandinavia 180, to the on. Mike 5, request taxi to gate.
Hey, good day. Scandinavia 1988, I can offer you behind the Ryanair 1950 taxi entry Victor 1 via Mike Alpha Victor 1.
Taxi via Mike Alpha Victor 1, Scandinavia 180.
Do you also want free coffee?
It's going, yeah.
Natürlich immer aufpassen, die Servicegebühren kommen noch zu, 4 Euro bitte.
Yeah, I see you cooking that coffee up right now from the ATC tower.
Yeah, I will bring it up. Right now 1950, contact Berlin Apron 121-855, danke, tschüss, Kaffee ist unterwegs.
Roger that, contacting on ground Alpha, appreciated. I will see you in about 5 seconds for that coffee.
Goodbye.
Guten Tag.
Guten Tag.
No, guten Tag. So I'm basically just following you, aren't I?
Yes.
Aerofour 2501, contact.
Ryanair 1950, hello sir, just being requested that you are making the coffee, appreciated, and I'm holding point at Victor 1, willing to have a great stand that's nearest to the coffee stand.
Ryanair 1950, Berlin Apron, good evening. The coffee is on its way, and you will taxi to the stand Delta 14 via Victor 1.
Roger that, taxiing to Delta 14 via Victor 1, and I can see the track and all that is coming along nicely. Hell yeah, Ryanair 1950.
Good night, April ground. For your check.
We stopped there for
Audio Float 5201.
Because you got to, ATC tells you.
Good evening, 325.
You got to change frequency, you need to contact 121-855.
Before thing with flight plan sent to Moscow, we are ready for copy of
Roger that, Audio Float 52, correctional 2501, information echo is current. You clear to destination Moscow by the Gerga 1 November departure route, out of runway 25 left, English night line 4000 feet and your score 1000.
Destination, Gerga 1 November, runway 25 left, initial climb 4000 feet, and spark 1000. Formation echo current, Aeroflot 251.
Aeroflot 2501, which is correct.
These gates are terrible, can't even see them. They changed the time.
Scandinavian 1988, welcome to Berlin. Taxi to gate Delta 15 Alpha via Victor 1.
Taxi gate Delta 15 Alpha via Victor 1, Scandinavia 1980.
Weird gate positions, I can tell you that now. Weird gate positions, what the hell? How do you park here? Yeah, I'll get you. I just went past a bit. Let me sort myself out, because these gates are not very...
You need to start the engines to request ground services.
Oh, shut up. These gate markings aren't that good, Dan, aren't they?
No. You park on my gate.
No, this is Delta 14.
That's 15. Check it out, son.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter though.
It's hard to tell with these gates. Ryanair, finally a Ryanair. Yeah, you got that. This is Ryanair 1950, currently parked at Delta 15. Seems that ground scenery is a bit pooped. And the plane next to me will be parked at Delta 16.
Roger, copy that, no problem.
Right, so, lights off, douche, do that, do that, put the lifetime back on. Hampstead Sim, hello my man, good evening. Okay, that. That's gonna be right as hell. Hampstead Sim, are you well my man? Are you well? My name Berlin. Welcome to Berlin. It's actually morning here in... Oh, morning Sydney. Don't know what time it is here. The better now is different actually. In this neck of the woods. Right, it's GSX going to disemboard our passengers.
This parking is too small for your aircraft.
GSX has pooped again. It's saying it's too small.
The boarding requested.
How can it be too small? What the hell? Yeah, we've been live for a while. We did 2 flights and we have done. We've done 2 flights.
Yeah, we are done, mate.
Yeah, we had pretty good actually. We had a well, our first flight from Heathrow, we didn't have any ATC on, but the last journey of the leg we have, which is not too bad. It was pretty good. It's pretty good.
Right, mate, I'm gonna log off IVAO.
Yep, not a problem, my man. Not a problem. I'm gonna head off because I'm gonna finish up myself now.
Yeah.
Passengers disemboarding and everything's done.
I'll head off and catch you tomorrow, buddy.
Yeah, I will shall catch you tomorrow, Dan. Stay safe.
Yeah, defo.
Keep sanitizing. And don't say hi to Pouch. Oh my god, going through under my plane. Oh my god. Oh please. GSX is going under my goddamn plane.
It's messed up, me too.
After today it is. 39 minutes that took. $39 minutes.
44, please back and start up our flow 251.
Right, let me complete these flights.
Aeroflot 2501, push and start approved, facing south, Victor 2.
Approved facing south over Victor 2, Aeroflot 251, thank you.
Save that. Right.
And Aeroflot 2501, are you available for a takeoff intersection Mach 7?
One down, will be there for the second.
Right, no more. Don't need to contact ADC again. Right, we down. Oh, alright boys and girls. That's it from me, that's it. Thank you so much for watching, but I'm going to end now. Almost 4 hours. I had to do Ah, 2 flights. We've done 2 flights. That's amazing. That is amazing. Okay. Let's see if it's just gone through. Amsterdam. Yeah. Oh, it hasn't gone through. What the hell?
Passengers deboarding starting.
I haven't booked it, that's why. Oh god. Well, boys and girls, I'm going to head to flip side. Thank you so much for watching. And that's it. Right, let me disconnect from IVAO. Shut down these programs. Right. I would like to say thank you for all the Is this the PMG Boeing? Yes, that's correct. This is the PMDG Boeing. That is correct. So, boys, I'd like to thanks to all of the ATC that has came and said hello, and also the guys in ATC that, well, doing ATC. Appreciate it for you guys. And of course the guys who followed and also the Superation. It's coming up to 10 o'clock. I usually end at 10, and we shall be back tomorrow for more flying in German. So Berlin to Stadtberg, is it? Or Munich? No, Munich's last. Something like that. Well, okay, so we're going to host Joe's Flights with Joe, who's doing helicopters. He's live now, so we're going to raid him. No problem. See you, and good night. Yep, guys, I will salute. Sometimes I get a bit carried away, being like saying coffee and all that just on ATC, but I've got to liven things up. Right, we're going to close the simulator because, yeah, that is it. It's a shame that we started off with Gatwick being, I'm going to put it, laggy, but can't really complain. Well, guys, I'm going to head off because it's 10 o'clock. So, good night. Thanks for flying to Berlin. Yep, no problems. I will be taking off for Berlin again tomorrow, hopefully. I'm doing a German city tour. So, I'm going to different cities in Germany, basically. So, you'll be seeing more. And again, I fly every goddamn day. You're going to see me everywhere. Well, I'm going to head to the flip side. Guys, stay safe. Chill. Enjoy flying. ATC, I'll catch you on the flip side. Thank you for following, subscribes, like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. Thank you so much. Have a good night. Have a good night. Appreciate it. Bye, guys. Right, let's raid this guy.